It.
It is a book and a film by Stephen King. I mean, I guess the film's not by him. Whatever. He wrote a book. It was called It. It's super big and fat, and it's about a scary clown monster. And my mom read it when I was a little kid, and she told me the whole story, which is really weird. Now that I just said it out loud, I'm like, why would you tell a little kid that story? But whatever. It was cool. So I never read it, but my mom told me about it. And in my memory, it's like my mom was mostly in the bathroom while she was reading it and telling me the story. Like she'd be getting a bath and telling me the story of it. It sounds like I just had a weird childhood. Anyway, the story is that there's a boy named... Shit. Everybody knows his name because the clown says his name, doesn't he? The scene that I know is from the movie from the 90s, which I think that you told me doesn't even happen in the book, or maybe it does. Here's the thing. There's a book, there's the movie from the 90s, and then there's another movie that just happened, and they have different stuff happening in them. So there's that. It follows a group of children who are friends, like E.T. Or that's not true. E.T. is not one of those. Whatever. It's a fucking group of kids. A group of children that hang out and ride bikes in a neighborhood, a suburban one, probably in New England, because that's the only thing Stephen King knows about. And then there's a lot of rain, and there's a child who has a raincoat on, and a yellow one, and he's going down, and he has a fucking red balloon, or maybe he doesn't have a red balloon. I think he has a boat. He has a paper boat, is doing it in the gutter with the boat in the rain, and it goes down into the sewer. Then he looks in there, and there's a scary clown, or maybe just a voice, and he's like saying something to him that is like the point of the movie. Not the point, but the thing that everybody says, the tagline. And I keep going like, we're all mad down here, and that's not what it is, I don't think, but it's something like that. We all float down here. Eddie, Tommy, Teddy, fucking Billy, Bobby, Shotzi. What the fuck is the kid's name? Anyway, he tells the kid to come into the motherfucking sewer, and the kid reaches down. He has a red balloon. He goes in. The point is, the clown sucks him into there, and he eats him, and then he's missing. Now I'm just doing Stranger Things, I feel like. I don't know. The kid's missing. The whole town is like, where the fuck happened to the kid? Does the clown go eating people on the reg? He has this red balloon, and he's eating children out of the sewer? I don't actually know. I think he's a kid eater. And then this town is like, oh my god, the kids are disappearing and they don't know what to do about it. And then fast forward to 30 years later and they all come back to the town. Is this just what happens in the new movie, or is this the whole story? Is what I don't know. I think even the book has the young children and then the adult versions of the people. And they come back to the town for, I have no idea what reason. I'm going to make it up. I think that what happens is the clown starts eating people again. I think they somehow defeat the clown and then he starts eating people. But here's the thing, it's not a clown. I think it's an alien. His head opens up. He has like a gazillion teeth inside. The version from the 90s is different from the new version. The new version is way scarier, I think. Did I watch the new movie with you? And they're like in a basement, and there's like, oh, I think, is he kind of Freddy Krueger-ish, where he's like your worst fears? Oh, one of them has a, whatever that's called, you know, or is that another movie?
Oh, an inhaler?
Yeah. And they lose it, and they can't breathe then, because they have like a mom who says that they have all the allergies and all the things, or some kind of something like that. There's a leader of the group, so they go into a treehouse. They get together, they have a little club, and they're like, we're going to figure it out because the adults don't care or something. And so then the kids are like, we're the kids who are going to figure it out. So they follow it through the sewer to like some kind of a place, a haunted house at the edge of town or something like that. And they go in there and terrifying things happen. I know it. This clown does fucked up shit with your fears or something like that. And there's a scary house for sure, and it's dark in there. And they have to go in it. Does somebody get trapped into like a little closet room upstairs? Don't know what that movie is, but it might be this one. Oh man, it is scary, isn't it? I mean, I thought it was. That's it. Somehow they do defeat him. He takes on different forms. Did I say that already? He turns into like some kind of spider thing. He doesn't laugh like that, but something. Somehow they kick his ass. They blow him up. I don't fucking know what they do. Somehow they kill him. I don't know why they came back as adults though. What did they do when they were kids? He wasn't done. He started eating new kids. I don't know how it happened. Something. Whatever. I'm pretty sure they kill him at the end and everything works out and it's fine. But some of them bitches probably die in the meantime. That's it. I don't know if I'd recommend it. But I mean, it's a classic. You should probably see it.